Street Law, directed and written by Damon Lee, released 1995. We start with a weird opening credits sequence that basically says if you were high and you decided to act like a caveman and was lucky enough to somehow not get arrested for a decent exposure, then you become a successful businessman slash wrestler who drives awesome motorcycles. We have the best fight scene in the movie. That's only the best fight scene in the movie because it's the only fight scene that's not in slow motion. They kick this guy down and they say this is what you get for relying on an Asian to fight your battles for you. Get humiliated. This audience only likes a scene where people are talking about their taxes when there's a motorcycle and an epic ship in the background. He's like, listen, man, I've been beating you up since you were a kid. And when I was a kid, I was a redhead boy. They think that we wouldn't be able to notice that I was a redhead instead of a kid with black hair like he has, because that's him as a kid. It makes no sense. They just thought they could disguise it by it being black and white. They have a white guy trying to intimidate a black person, and this is supposed to be a moment of power. We're supposed to like this white guy talking down to a black person. George Carlin said it best. White guys should not try to be as cool as black guys.
Stop that! Stick to your faggoty polkas and waltzes. And that repulsive country line dancing shit that you do. And be yourself, be proud, be white, be lame, and get the fuck off the dance floor.
Anyways, we see a woman with a scar on her forehead because this movie thinks that this is hot, and she has boobs coming out of her business-like jacket. Next, we see a scene where we learn that that woman is this fat, old businessman's wife, and he beats her. And this is also seen as a fantasy because this guy should just be happy he has a wife. He shouldn't beat her. He's like, yeah, you thought that scar is hot? Well, this is how I made that scar on her forehead that made it more attractive. Shut up. Next we get a scene where they have them realize that he knew them as kids. So apparently these guys were a bunch of weirdos who went around interrogating children so they would become businessmen as adults and have black hair instead of red hair. So if you go to jail for having an unauthorized boxing place, then you will become a successful businessman when you're out of jail, all because you beat up a black person. I hate this movie. Stop intimidating and beating up black people and stop having blue light. What are you gonna do? Make the X in the Confederate flag blue? Why is she worried about him? He was her abuser. She should be happy that he's dead. Look, I don't feel comfortable even censoring naked women while my dad is injured, okay? I just want to skip to the end. So basically, they go to a strip club and there's a naked woman, and he tells a woman to have sex with a man just so he can abuse her as punishment for cheating on him, which is something he told her to do. This is a terrible misogynistic movie. Don't watch it, and I don't like white power movies like this. This just makes white men to be powerful. It's a white man power trip. It's stupid. It's the worst movie ever made. Don't watch it.